And finally, the new Nightmare on Elm Street film's out next year.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it in particular? Did you give any advice to Jackie Earle Haley, the new Freddie?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm very curious about the new Nightmare film. Because I've had to talk a lot about it, and because I know a few of the actors in it. Clancy Brown, I worked with Clancy doing voiceover animation on the Spectacular Spider-Man and the new Batman morning animated shows in the States. Excuse me. And I've been a fan of Clancy's since Highlander, and he was so wonderful in Carnival. And the young actor, and I'm forgetting his name right now, but he starred in a series that was recently canceled, Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. I think he's playing the Johnny Depp role. And there's another young actor who played my son in a film called Red with Brian Cox. And I ran into him. I had done a movie called The Mole Man of Belmont Avenue in Chicago, and we flew back together, and he played my son in this little independent film that I did with Brian Cox. And he's in it, and he's a remarkable young actor. You see him all the time guest starring on American television. He had some good things to say about the filming. Connie Britton from Friday Night Lights is playing the alcoholic mother. She's a terrific American actress. So I think that somebody's done very well with the casting. Now, I don't know who's playing the girls' parts, and those are the most crucial roles in it. But, Freddie is Jackie Earle Haley. And again, I've known about Jackie and been a fan of Jackie since a film called Breaking Away, which I believe was nominated for a British Academy Award. It's the film about the working class kids in a college town and their wannabe bicycle champions. They all want to be Italian bicycle champions. And my buddy Dennis Christopher was the star of that film, and so I've seen it several times. And I think, actually, Jackie probably coined the first slacker stoner character in that film, ever created on film. This is way before Bill and Ted, and at the same time with Cheech and Chong, only he was sort of a lower middle class white kid, and light years before Kevin Smith and Clerks. And I think he sort of deserves credit for coining that character. And he was so wonderful as the pedophile, in Little Children with Kate Winslet. I think he was nominated for an Oscar for that. So I feel good that I'm passing the baton to a real actor, and it's not some stunt guy, with a mask on over his head. So I'm curious. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with it.
Okay, that's great.
Wait.